Hi everybody, welcome back to Flat Out Bank Angling's YouTube channel. I'm Chuck, and today we're doing an unboxing of the Florida Tackle Club box. It's a subscription box that you receive once every 2 months. They don't use any closeout stuff. Everything that you get is either available on the market now or will be coming out shortly. I found out about this box from another YouTube channel that I highly recommend everybody go check out and subscribe to, and it's Get Your Fish On. Steve Chapman is the man who runs the channel, and he does all kinds of stuff, but one thing he does is he opens a whole bunch of subscription boxes so you can determine if it's good enough for you or not. I haven't done subscription boxes for quite some time myself, but I've been putting this one off, and I don't know why. Steve has been opening this box for over a year, and every time it's never been disappointing, unlike the other clubs. So I highly suggest you go check out Steve's channel, watch some of his unboxings of this specific club, the Florida Tackle Club. And there's also a video that I'm going to try to link either in the description or by card in this video of an interview that Steve did with the owner, and his name is Vic. He tells you about the business, about subscription boxes and things like that, and why their subscription box is different than others. I highly recommend you go see it. Enjoy this video. Let's get after it. So here's the box. This is my first box. They do a first box at $30, and then your next boxes are $44. I think it's $44 or $45, but you get it every 2 months. This is the box to get you in the club, and your next boxes are going to be the same but different. There's going to be more stuff to those boxes. I happen to have signed up for the club at a time where if you signed up at that point, you would be grandfathered into their club price, and it's going to go up. But it won't be disappointing no matter what price it is, because it's all great stuff. So let's get into this box. With every box you get a personalized little note from Vic and the FTC team. My note says, "Welcome to FTC. Thanks for joining us in the love of fishing. This box is set up for multi-species, light and heavyish. As we all know, I am a multi-species angler. I don't just go for bass. I go for whatever's out there, whatever will bite." So they built this box in that kind of area. And don't let the Florida name fool you. They do boxes for the rest, all over the place. And it says, "Enjoy tight lines, Vic and the FTC team." All right, so the first thing I see when I open the box is a brand new pair of pliers, needle nose pliers. Can't go wrong with having pliers. Pliers are like hooks. You can't go without them. You gotta have them. Nice quality metal. Should be fine. One of the things I've been wanting to see in person that Steve happens to have had on his show, doing close-ups, where he uses them in his pool, and it shows you and talks about each kind of bait, is this. It's a hyperplastic. It's called Dart Prop. And I guess I should have showed you the whole package, but this is never here. This is a 5-inch bait. It's a nice Pearl Wives color, but it has little tiny little silver flakes in it. And if you see, it's got a prop on the front and a prop on the back. So that'll move a lot of water. Has a little weight on the bottom. I'm going to say it's probably about an 1/8 ounce. And this is going to be a really good bait a little bit later on this year. I can see this pulling in some fish. It's weedless, as you can see here. So that's a real nice one. Now they don't give you prices on what this stuff is, and I'm not looking it up. You can go and look it up if you like, but I just know the quality of the stuff in this box is going to be fantastic. And if you follow some of my other videos, you know I like Gambler products. I have a Gambler goat shad head 1/16 ounce 2-aught hook jig heads. And you know, my favorite Gambler bait is the little otter. So one thing about this box is, see, they give you hooks, they give you baits and hooks to go together, which is phenomenal, which a lot of clubs don't do. These are Gambler's TZ new shads. This is a full package of 12. These are like maybe 2.5 inch little swim baits. Great color. It's a translucent gray on the top, then it has a line going through it of black, and it has a translucent bottom with gold and black flakes in it. And if you know anything about Gambler, they're garlicky. They don't stink bad, I don't think. I like garlic. So that's that. Then we got a package of DOA freshwater fishing lures, the Unfair Advantage. They call them CAL worms, finesse worms, trick worms, but to me they look more like a Senko. I'm going to say it's probably about a 5-inch Senko-like worm. It's very dark green with black flake. I would say it's even darker than green pumpkin. It's really, or green warlock. It's really dark green. And for those, you get these hooks, a 4-pack of Mustat Titan X Wacky Nico hooks, 2-aught, with a wire, a guard on them for weedless. Awesome. And this is real nice right here. This is Savage Gear swim bait, 4-inch. They call it light gill. I know exactly where I'm going to throw this. Looks exactly like a bluegill. Awesome. If you saw my last video that was posted on the channel, which there's more coming by the way, you'll see that I caught a 2.5 or 2.6 pound bass on a bluegill, a live bluegill, by accident. So I was bottom rigging that specific bait, and I was throwing bass baits that day, and I also caught one on a small swim bait like a Kitech. But if you watch the video, you can see I was playing with these stupid little crabs in the water, and I didn't set the hook on the fish, but it jumps out of the water. But anyway, I caught the bass on a live bluegill, and I know if I throw something like this, I'm sure it's going to get hit out there by bass. So I don't like to fish bass with live bluegill. That wasn't my intent that day, but you can't help with bites. But I was definitely looking for catfish. It was my first time at that lake, specific lake. I went back there a couple other times, and I specifically only catfished and caught a couple catfish, 2 to 4 pound catfish. I haven't caught anything but that bass and those catfish out of there. So I'm really looking at going back and targeting bass there. There's a lot of bluegill. Again, there's crabs, so I could probably throw something more crawlish that, you know, the bass are definitely going to get on there. And I hear there's some really big bass in there. I've yet to see anything like that in my area, but they're saying that there's 7-pound bass in there, so we'll see what happens. But thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. Get over, check out Steve's channel, get your fish on, and see what we can do with this summer. The weather's starting to break because we've had some really crappy weather. We've had either wind, rain, cold, whatever it is, but it's starting to get warmer. I just got to get the wind to die down. I have been out and I have gone fishing. Bass fishing wasn't good, so I bottom rigged. I've caught my PB carp at 11.6. I caught maybe 5 other carps, anywhere from 6 to 9 pound. And I had a day where I went out bass fishing. It was way too windy. Couldn't record anything because you can't hear it on the camera. So I ended up using a float rig and 2 bottom rigs, and I ended up with 5 black bullhead catfish. Pretty nice day. I mean, it turned it around. And that's why I like about being a multi-species fisherman. You go out, you don't get what you're looking for, but you can always end up with something. That's the fantastic part of it. You just got to know what to throw, when to throw it, and where to throw it, and you'll be good. Live, love, and fish.